Guys, welcome back to what is going to be the last episode, I think, of this series on the channel. Let me explain myself. We were going to do more of the relationship stuff, but I think we've still got a lot to do on that side of things. I want to do it, but I feel like, bro, if you knew what I had coming up in terms of game library stuff to play on this channel for you guys, some of you would probably like old stuff, like things I've never played before that I feel so bad about, to like new stuff coming out. One thing I'm realizing with the channel is you can't just chill on one game for so long and just play it. Like, I have to be fully focused, and I feel like this is now the final etchings for it. I think we're going to talk to Professor Weasley, we're going to get the owls done. I've had an absolute blast on this game. It's definitely a game of the year contender for me, and I feel like this is the perfect way to end the series, is to do the owls. We've done a lot of the relationship stuff. I'm hoping I can still be able to do it. If I can, I will come back to this for sure, and we will get it done, and I'll just add it to the playlist. But yeah, man, let's continue where we left off. So we need to talk to Professor Weasley.
By all accounts, Hogwarts would be lost without you.
Let's talk to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
What a legend.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Aww.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, and I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect.
I knew she'd know it all along.
I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the same.
My favourite.
While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Okay. Why does she want to see it, though?
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct.
What's she trying to
I
say?
think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs. Well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Okay,
Thank you,
fine.
Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Okay. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I'm overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years includes a number of students who may be both interested and well suited for a career at the Ministry. Of course, their OWLs will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process is your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Faris Spavin, Minister of Magic, London. Okay, and what's behind here? Oh my gosh. The bane of my existence has been this. Let's go to gear quickly. Let's go here and let's destroy this. There's so... now, apparently, one thing that I heard... This is something... Oh, that's nice. I like that. One thing that I did hear is that they are going to be doing a lot more stuff with this game. It's not over for them. They're going to be doing a bit more. That gets me excited. That makes me feel like there's a lot of stuff coming to this game. That really gets me excited. It makes me think maybe we're going to get like a Quidditch DLC, which I would be very surprised if we... I'll be honest, I'll be quite surprised if they don't do it. I feel like... Oh, that's a nice fit. I feel like if they don't do that, it's kind of... I don't know. I just want to see it, you know. I just want to see it. I just want to see it, man. So let's quickly go to quests, and we've got to go and do what? Complete your Wizard's Field Guide. You have to fully complete it. Okay then, maybe we'll do, as this has only been 5 minutes, we can't just leave it at 5 minutes. Let's just speak to Natty. Or Poppy. Poppy, Natty? Yeah, let's speak with Natty. I think we've come to the end of Natty's. So we can't do anything until we complete our OWLs. I don't know when I'll ever do that. That's completing a lot of stuff on the map, man. Like, this is what I mean by this game isn't fully... Open worlds are hard, man, because especially when filming something that I've learned from this journey of doing this for you guys for over a year.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Did I not pick this up? Wow. Well, let's just wait for Natty. Let's just wait for Natty. My favourite.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
She's been my favourite. Poppy, very close second, I think.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
She should be proud of you.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she
Absolutely.
knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe.
Oh, wow.
And he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
How is that your fault?
How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Are you looking to avenge his
Do
death?
you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that.
Good, good.
He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
How is your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
What would your father think of what we've been doing?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
See, we kind of know.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders. Rookwood is already gone. Harlow will be next. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I think that's done. I think.
I should come back to this another time.
Yeah, so that will be ending the whole game. That will end. That will. Oh, the House Carp. Reach level 34. Oh wow, we've got to do that, man, at some point, right? And I'm only level. I'm nowhere near that. I'm level 20. I'm nowhere near that. I know I'm not. I'm level 28, I think. Nearly level 29, level 34. Wow. This one has been interesting. I didn't think we'd do this. There we go. We're finishing stuff off. Who would have thought that we'd be doing this? Because I really didn't. But this is going to be the final. Yeah, definitely. What I was saying about Natty actually is you understand why her mum is so cautious of what she's doing, because her husband went and then just never came back. I think that's mad. That's why she's so cautious about Natty and her going off and just doing something, especially when it is involving danger and it is involving her life potentially being, you know, lost. Right, now this is going to be interesting because...
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yeah, let's do this.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
Yeah, I remember.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What crest are you sending?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Okay, very well. Let me know what you find.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Okay.
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
So that's going to be a massive, massive section there. So if we just go to quests, no assignments, and let's just do Poacher's Call. Because Poppy ran off in a rush, didn't she? She was like, it's like she'd just completely forgotten something. Bell Tower Wing. The closest way to get out of here is going to be the Bell Tower Wing. Let's see what Poppy was up to. Poppy, Sebastian's a weird one. It's kind of been a bit not boring. It's been good, but it's been strange. You know, it's pretty much like him going through a villain arc essentially to save his sister. He means well, but how much damage is he doing in the process? Poppy it's just been great.
Oh, good, you're safe.
Why did you run off?
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she alright?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm so sorry,
Sorry,
Poppy.
I'm glad she's alright. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
What's a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Yeah, this isn't all in the books, isn't it? Very cool. Why do poachers care about Snidget?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons.
Right.
The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Did the journal say where the Snidgets were hidden?
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Why don't we speak to Gran? Something tells me you want to...
I take it you're
Really,
not going to
Joe?
let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Let's talk to the centaurs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we
Cool.
approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let
Okay.
you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay. I mean, guys, the thing is now it's like waiting around for quests. I think it's as simple as this. Let's actually no. Let's purchase this broom thing. We'll do this. I have really enjoyed this game, man. I've really enjoyed this game. But what I was saying is earlier about open world games on the channel and recording them.
Does it get any more
Since
cozy
doing
than
this,
Hogsmeade?
I've realised I can't fully complete open worlds anymore. Not in the same way. I have to like really find the spare time because I have so many games that I want to play on the channel. Let's purchase this broom. I'm good. I don't regret anything though.
Nice to see you again.
I love doing this with you guys. Absolutely love it. Would not change a thing. It's really made me love games
What are we
more.
looking for today?
This upgrade, sir.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Yeah, we'll see about that. I wish they
Item
had.
is of the highest quality.
I really hope they add more things
Thanks
as
for
well.
stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
Don't scare
I'm
me.
not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success.
I hope so.
Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Right, so that's that done. So we've got a new side quest, but
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
yeah, I want to try it quick. Right. We ready, guys? Maybe a bit. Yeah, maybe a bit. Yeah, thank you so much, man. I've absolutely loved this game. It's been phenomenal. Really is my game of the year contender. I will be back for the House Cup stuff. I want to do that. I will be back, but I've got to find the time to play this, and we've got a lot of series on the channel. The next series, I'm so excited for because I've never played it, and you guys are just going to be butchering me in the comments about it. If you watch the video, look, please, if you are watching this and you've watched some of my videos, you're not subscribed, please just give it a subscribe, bro. It just helps me out. Give the video a like, comment down below. Obviously, you don't have to, but you know, join, bro. Just join the community, bro. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next one.